G'day everybody, Where's Wally here. Hey, Sovereign Soul's Unhinged Minds today in his show had DITRH pop in and initially spam the chat with all sorts of anti-Duffy cope. Well, we pick up the action when Dave joined Dave to shoot the 24-hour Antarctic sun breeze. Now Dave does a lot of cope and makes a few testable predictions that we can test. Yeah, anyway, let's have a listen.
I want to say another thing also. We know that the sun does not circle behind us. Jaron and Austin know it 100%. Now, I don't want to speak for Jaron, but I think that a lot of people misinterpreted what he said, or he might have even said it in a way because he's just so confident it won't happen. If he sees a sun circle behind him, that doesn't make the Earth a globe. It makes us go, what the hell are we seeing? How can we explain that? Because the curvature is still, the flights are still wrong. There's no curvature. There, all of that other stuff. It says there's a problem. He doesn't switch back to the ball. He says something's weird with our model. It's still flat, but we don't understand what's going on in the sky.
Well, Dave, why lie so much? Here is what Jaron had actually been saying in the last week.
Again, we know that the sun doesn't go around the person in Australia like this. We know it doesn't go around the person in South America like this. We know that it doesn't go around this. And if it does do this, we've got an issue on the flat Earth. And if you can't admit that, I just don't think you're in it for the truth anymore. How could you continue believing something that's literally impossible? But I've never seen a 24-hour sun go around my head for 3 days in Antarctica. If it did, my model, my understanding, my belief about the flat Earth is wrong.
Well, there you have it, Dirth. Jaron admits that he would be wrong and his flat Earth model will be totally broken, will be totally debunked and no longer tenable.
It's that simple. Get over it. Be a big boy. Sometimes we get things wrong. The good thing about getting things wrong is we get closer to the truth.
And so people that are saying that him and Austin are shills, plants, maybe RV's saying, I don't know who's saying it, are absolutely have lost their minds. Absolutely lost their minds. RV's out there now saying that I am a shill and everything. I mean, he's been saying that for a while. Absolute insanity. It's just insanity. So people need to just fucking chill out and, do a little research, do a little, just figure out. I mean, if they want to prove that the Earth is a globe, you don't go to Antarctica and freeze your ass off for 5 days. You take a flight from Santiago to Australia along the coast of Antarctica, right? Just follow the coast and then
with your own compass, your own compass, like Max Egan did, right?
Yeah. But even just you get a whole bunch of people, you get Neil deGrasse Tyson and William Shatner and everyone else, and everyone's on a plane. You fly from Santiago to Antarctica, maybe even land in Antarctica to prove that you're there, and then just follow the coast around for 6, 8 hours, 10 hours, whatever it is, and then pop off the coast and end up in Australia. You can't do it. That's impossible. That's the final experiment right there, and it's only 1 day, and you don't freeze your ass off.
But the thing about it is, like you were saying, seeing some phenomenon in the sky, okay, is not going to automatically shit can all of the rest of the fact that there's no convexity. You cannot have a volume of gas without containment. All the hosts of other things that go along with it. You can't just, we saw a sun behind us, or at least we thought we did, so we just got to shit can all the rest of that.
Yes, David, that's exactly what you must do, is throw everything out. That's exactly what I am intending to do. Now, should the sun set, I, along with many other globe earthers, are prepared to delete our whole channel and walk away entirely, as in throw it all out. So we're not going to let you play the interesting card and move on. We're going to hold you to account, and we all know what you said initially before you decide to walk it back.
But here's the thing, seeing a bright light, an undefined bright light where you can't see the sunspots, you can't see the sharp edge, behind the clouds, to us, that is not proof. But to the mainstream, they'll be like, that's proof. They'll run with that story and they'll shout it big, just like everyone thinks that Mad Mike was trying to prove the flat Earth by jumping 1,800 feet in the air. That's how stupid the public is, and the mainstream runs with it. I still get people like Mad Mike tried to kill himself, killed himself trying to prove the flat Earth. I'm like, how stupid are you? So that's my prediction, that there will be a low-lying Hazy. Hey, it's hazy because it's low. You're looking through all the atmosphere. Of course it's hazy. We even say that in our videos. Things get hazy when they get near the horizon. So
Well,
that's
what
what's
they're
gonna happen, and they'll run with that.
And finally, I'm starting to think these guys are nuttier than Grandma's Christmas pudding. Have a further listen. Thanks, guys.
We know that the globe is a psyop and they're
Mhm.
hiding the flat earth. And we know how important this lie is. And we know that they're not going to let us just go there and see the sunset clearly. We know, like I was just out on the water today and they fucked the entire sky with chemtrails. The entire sky, not just the horizon, the entire sky was fucking covered with chem clouds. So to think that they couldn't project something and block the sun and block the transition from the real sun to a projection is just stupid. It's just stupid to think that they can't do that. I think they can do that anytime they want with an hour's notice. Okay?
Sure, easy. Send
Yeah.
an AWACS plane up. You'd
Yeah.
never see it.
Well, guys, that's been more fun again. So, one final thing, though. My mate, Critical Think, he is dead set keen to get there. I want to get him there. I've got a whole lot of things for him to do. Let's get Critical Think there and let him hold these people to account. They're not going to get away with just going interesting and walking away.